For the best medical and paramedical lectures, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay connected with us.
Hello everyone, my name is Prajakta Goswami, and in this video we are going to talk about the psychiatric terminologies which start with the letter A. So the first word is abreaction. So abreaction is a process in which the repressed painful experiences are voluntarily recalled to awareness. So basically we are helping the patient to express out the feelings which were once repressed in his or her brain, and this is a part of psychoanalytic therapy which was developed by Mr. Sigmund Freud. The next word is addiction. Addiction, as we all know, is strong dependence which can be both physical and emotional. And in this state, the patient cannot really stop consuming a particular addictive substance or stop performing particular habit which the person is addicted to. Next is affect. Affect is a short lived emotional response to any idea or an event. Now, when we talk about mood and affect, these words are very similar because the meaning of both the words is same. That is the experience of feelings, or we can say emotions. But when we talk about affect, affect is cross sectional and is short lived parameter. Whereas when we talk about the emotions for a longer period of time, it is termed as mood. Next is agitation. Agitation is the presence of anxiety with severe motor restlessness. Here we can see the patient is restless both physically and psychologically. Next word is agnosia. Agnosia means loss of comprehension of various senses, be it auditory, visual, or tactile, gustatory, or other sensation. Basically, it is loss of comprehension. Next is agoraphobia. Agoraphobia is commonly known as the fear of open spaces. Here, the patient feels extreme fear of going to spaces where he or she feels that the escape might be difficult or embarrassing. For example, the person doesn't go to restaurants, hotels, or say malls, or just outside their houses. Next word is akathisia. Akathisia is a commonly known side effect of antipsychotics in which the patient feels severe motor restlessness and just cannot sit still. Next word is altruism. Altruism is a curative factor of group therapy, and here the individuals sit together. The individuals who are suffering from certain mental illnesses sit together and share their experiences so that they can gain self esteem and also feel the different perspectives that are felt by different people. Next is Alzheimer's dementia. So, Alzheimer's dementia is a chronic and irreversible form of dementia in which there is deterioration of intellectual functions, there is apathy, that is, lack of emotions, there is speech and gait disturbances, and disorientation. Next word is ambivalence. In ambivalence, there is a coexistence of two opposing drives, feelings, or emotions towards the same person, object, or goal. So, here the patient has both mixed and contradictory feelings towards the very same thing. Next word is amnesia. Amnesia is the pathological impairment of memory, and it is of two types. Here, there is basically the patient forgets certain events, and here it is anterograde and retrograde. Now, antero means the patient forgets the events occurring after the episode of disorder, and retrograde means there is the amnesia or there is forgetfulness of the events occurring prior to the episode of disorder. Next word is anhedonia. Anhedonia is a key feature, or you can say key characteristic of depression, in which the patient is unable to experience pleasure in any activity. Mostly the activities which were previously found pleasurable to the person. Like if the patient loved drawing and suddenly stops loving to draw, it is an example of anhedonia. Next word is anxiety. Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or uneasiness about something with an uncertain outcome. So basically, when people do not exactly know what will be the result of certain activity or say situation, they feel worry, they feel extreme nervousness and uneasiness about that situation. And the things or the drugs which are used to treat the anxiety are known as anxiolytic drugs. Next is apathy. Apathy, now when there is A, that means the absence, and pathy here means the emotions. So whenever the patient feels lack of emotions or lack of emotional feelings, we call it apathy. Next word is aphasia. A again here means absence, and phasia here means the communication. So, absence of impairment of the ability to communicate through speech, writing, or signs due to dysfunction of brain centers is known as aphasia. Apraxia, again here A means absence, and praxia here means the activities or say motor functions. So, whenever there is inability to carry out normal activities despite the person's desire to perform those activities, the person is willing to perform or fulfill the activities, but the patient cannot. There is muscle fatigue experienced by the patient, and the exact causes of apraxia are basically unknown. Next word is autistic thinking. Now, whenever we talk about autism, it is directly linked to fantasy. So, autistic thinking is also known as fantasy thinking, in which there are preoccupations present in the patient, which totally removes the person from reality. So, patient is constantly in the fantasy world and is separated from the reality. Next word is automatic obedience. So here the patient basically, as the name suggests, obeys or does things automatically in spite of us saying not to do that thing. So the patient obeys every command though he has been first told not to do so. Next word is automatism. So here there is undirected behavior which is not consciously controlled by the patients, and it is seen in complex partial seizures. Next word is avolition. So, avolition simply means whenever the patient feels no motivation, or whenever there is lack of motivation in a person, we call it avolition. So, this was all about the terminologies under psychiatry which are starting with the letter A. And thank you for watching.
Do like, leave a comment, and share with your friends.